In this video, I want to talk about the volume of a prism. So let's see what is a prism. A prism is any shape, any solid, which has the same cross section. Okay, so let me write the definition. It's a prism. This is a very simple definition. Prism is a solid, any solid, with having equal having cross section of equal area. Cross section, I'll explain this, cross section of equal area. Okay, so you may have learned a cube and a cuboid. Now this is generally called a cube. The length, width, and height is same. But it's also a square-based prism. So if you take, suppose this is a base, okay, and if you cut along the top, and if you can cut this along the top, and if you find the area of each cross section, it will be the area would be equal. So this is a rectangular prism where the base is rectangular. So let me call this as the base. If this is the base, okay, and this is the height. Okay, so let me draw it properly. So if you call this the base, and this is the height or the depth, okay, and here this is the base, and if you cut it from the top, or even from, if you cut this way, if you keep cutting from the top, I hope you can see, you will have the area of each cross section will be equal, and this is the height. Now here the cross section, this is a triangular base prism. The base is triangular. Okay, and if you do the cut like this, if you cut like this, okay, if you keep cutting, the area of each cross section would be the area of this triangle. Okay, so there's a neat formula for area of a prism. So area of a prism is any solid with a equal cross section. Suppose a cylinder is also, this is commonly called a cylinder, but in terms of in terms of prism, you can say this is a circular based prism. So the circular, if you consider the circle on the top as the base, the top is circle, and if area of each cross section would be a circle. Okay, so this seems to be a hexagon, so this is a hexagon based prism. So basically any solid with equal cross section is called a prism. Now what's the formula for prism? What's the volume of a prism? This is a simple formula. Is area of the base, which is the cross section. You can also call area of the cross section, area of the base times height. So in this case, this is the base or the cross section. This is the base or cross section, and this triangle is the base here, and this is the cross section here. So let's do some example to find the volume of each of these shapes. Now before I move on, I want you to remember these two formulas or conversion. 1 centimeter cube is 1 centimeter times 1 centimeter times 1 centimeter. So the unit of volume is centimeter cube. Okay, whenever you have 1 centimeter cube, you have to imagine a cube of 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. And 1 centimeter cube is 1 milliliter. 1 milliliter is 1 centimeter cube, and 1 meter cube is 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. Imagine a tank, a cubical tank. A cubical tank with 1 meter, your length, this is 1 meter, and say this is 1 meter, and this is say also 1 meter. This is a cubical tank, suppose, a 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. That is 1 meter cube, and that is 1,000 liters. So these are conversions that may be helpful use later on. So 1 meter cube is 1000 liters, and 1 centimeter cube is 1 milliliter. Okay, let's do this question. Find the volume of this shape. So here, this is the base. This is the base. So your base area is 70 centimeters squared, and this is your height. So I'll write volume is base area times height. So it's always good to write the unit so that you understand. So this is 70 centimeters squared. This is 70 centimeters squared times 6 centimeter. So 70 times 6 is 420 centimeter cube. Okay, so this is, if you want to write this in milliliters, this is 420 milliliter. So if you have a shape of this shape, imagine a tank which the base area is 70 centimeters squared and a height of 6 centimeters. This will contain 420 milliliters of water or liquid. So here the base is, this is your base. So we have to find the base area. So let me write base, let me use a different color. So your base area is length times width, so which is 8 centimeter times 6 centimeter, which is how much? Which is 48 centimeter squared. So your volume would be base area, which is 48 centimeter squared, times your height. So this is your height here. This is your height, which is 5 centimeters. So 48 times 5, 8 times 5 is 40, 420, so it is 240 centimeter cube, which is 240 milliliters. Okay. Here we have to find the area of this prism. Here the base is this triangle. Okay, and this is the base, so it's already shaded, so I don't need to shade it. So this is your triangle base, and this is your height. Okay, so this is your height, and your area of a triangle, so base area. Base area is area of a triangle, which is half, which is 0.5, times base, which is 5, times 6, which is 0. So 5 times 6 is 0.5 times 30. Times 30. So this is in centimeters, so this is 15 centimeters squared. So the volume is area of base times height, or base area times height, which is 15 centimeters squared, times height, which is 11 centimeters. 15 times 11, so let me use my calculator. So 15 times 11 is 165 centimeter cube. I'm writing centimeter cube is how many milliliters? It's 165 milliliters. Okay, let me do one more. Now this is a cylinder. Cylinder has a circular base. Okay, so base area. So let me write base area. Base area, which is circle. And you should know the area of a circle is pi times radius squared. So this, I'll keep it at pi times 7 squared, which is pi times 49. So base area is 49 pi centimeter squared. So your volume is base area, which is 49 pi times your height. So this is your height of 12 times 12. So let me use a calculator directly. So menu run 49 times pi times 12, which is 1847. So let me write the whole number. So it's 1847 centimeter cube. 1847 centimeter cube. So I should write in the bracket. I've rounded it to the whole number. So this is how many milliliters? Is 1847 milliliters. If you want to change this into liters, so 1 liter, I hope you know, 1 liter is how many milliliters? Is 1000 milliliters. So this is 1.847 liters. Okay, and okay, now this is a trapezium based so this is a trapezium. The base has the shape of a trapezium. So you know the base area. So the formula is the same. Volume is base area times height. Your height is 8 millimeters. So this is 49 millimeters squared times your height is 8 millimeter. So 49 times 8, 49 times 8 is 392 millimeter cube. I'm not changing this into liters. Here again, this is, you can call this a L-shaped prism. You can call this an L-shaped prism because the shape, the base is L-shaped. So here your volume is, this is base area is 6 meter cube, squared times 4 meters, which is 16 times 4 is 64 meter cube. And if you want to change this into liters, we know 1 meter cube is 1000 liters. So which is 64,000 liters. So if you have a container like this, which has a base area of 16 meters squared and a height of 4 meters, will contain 64,000 liters. So these are two examples. Look at this example. Try to find, so this is your base, which is triangular. So find the area of this triangle, times it by height. Okay. And this is again, the base is circular. So here your diameter is 14 centimeter. So how much would be your radius? Radius is 7 centimeter. So try to do these two questions yourself, and then you can make up your own questions. Try to change this area and try to work it out.